Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome back to more Forza Motorsport on the original Xbox. And in this video, I believe we are down to one singular level 20 event left to go, I think. Yes, because we just finished the medium power open in the previous video, and that leaves only one more championship event left to go. And oh no, it is the classic sports car event, open to unmodified cars made prior to 1975. First place receives the Shelby Cobra 427 SC. Yeah, we have to use another unmodified pre-1975 car. There's a big problem with that, and that is that I don't think I have much that's that good. Honestly, yeah, the Ferrari 250 GTO is probably going to be the best bet out of all the cars that I have in comparison to the Corvette, because I've already used the Corvette. If you don't remember, there was another one of these events a while ago that was identical and has, I think, pretty much the same opponents, except for this one actually has the 250 GTO in it. I don't think I have anything else unlocked either that I can just buy. I guess I can have a look real quick and see what there is. What is under 70 to 79? Okay, that's all crap. And I don't think the Challenger is good enough. I don't think there's any way. And yeah, the best car I have, there's only two cars pre-1960, and both of those are pretty down there. Well, I guess we're going to try the Ferrari 250 GTO, and if it doesn't work, we'll just, I guess, use the Corvette again, because I don't know what else to do. There's not really anything else I can do. So, Ferrari 250 GTO from 1964. There's all of our statistics. It is fairly light, so it might be okay. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, because again, this is my only option. And we will change the setup just a little bit. I will make my tire pressure low just because, and I don't think there's anything else I can do in the slightest. Nope, everything else is locked. I don't think this is going to work, but we will give it a try. All right, once again, prior to 1975, and we receive the 427 Shelby Cobra. There's all of our cars, and there's our restrictions that we are fitting into, because changing tire pressure does not constitute as a, oh no. Actually, this might be okay here. The 250 might actually be faster in a straight line than, or for top speed compared to the Corvette. We're going from Sunset Peninsula Speedway to Maple Valley long, Rio de Janeiro, Blue Mountains, New York long, and a test track infield. I don't know how to feel about this, but let's just go ahead and get started with the Sunset Peninsula Speedway, 2.5 miles for 4 laps, 18,000 credits for winning. I do still wish that these were not restricted to stock vehicles, because I would like to use one of the lower class cars that you can see here, but that's not going to happen. Anyways, the Corvette is starting on top. That's not surprising at all. And let's just see what happens. Time to drive a literal, like, millions of dollars worth Ferrari. Oh my god, this thing is... I spun my wheels for quite a while there. Gonna be honest with you. Hello. And while the Corvette does have an acceleration advantage, will it have a top speed advantage? I don't know. Hello, other 250. Because I think the Corvette tops out at like 150 or so. Or maybe like 140 something. Well, it depends a lot on how fast the Corvette can go. I guess if worst comes to worst, I could try and use the Corvette for this race and then switch to the 250 on the other races. Depends on if I can catch up to the Corvette at all. I think I am, actually. All right, let me draft off of you. That would be the best outcome. All right, we're up to 156. I'm slightly closer. Oh my god, the other 250, I just hear it at like 1,000 higher RPMs than I'm at. Can I draft off this damn bastard by any chance? Well, I think we're actually good. It'll just take me another second or two to get up there, but I think that we are good. Yes, we in fact are. Thank you for almost blocking me there. Because the Corvette is actually limited by its gearing to like 1 50 at most or something. Alright, well, I guess we'll probably chalk this up as a win, unless I tremendously fuck something up, which is very possible. But for now, it's looking okay. I guess it really depends on the handling of this versus the Corvette for the other races. But I'll have to worry about. Oh, the other 250 has passed the Corvette. Nice. Ferrari 250 dominance. What a goofy race to have at the beginning of this. Pretty much every time this track is used in this game, it's always goofy. There's always something goofy attached to it, like what cars you're allowed to use or something. I can't complain too much because they're pretty quick and they give a decent amount of money usually, but it's still goofy, no matter what. Somebody is in very dead last. It's probably the 2000 GT, because I think that is a car that's in this. And it is D4 class. Well, I am dominating this. Cool, cool. We take those. And no matter what, I will not swap from hard difficulty still. It's not going to happen, ever. And there we are. First race is done. Pretty easily, too. I will take it. And will... Oh, no, the other 250 GTO actually stayed further behind the Stingray. And now we wait for all the other cars to finish. The Stratos bringing up fourth. Actually, I wonder, because I think the Challenger is the Challenger in this? Maybe not. I think there's actually a bunch of D-class cars. There was the 2000 GT in the background. Oh, we gotta wait a little bit longer for the 2000 GT. I did get the best lap with a 55.008. And there it finally is. The solid minute and 2 seconds behind me was the 2000 GT, and we're getting 40,590 credits. Cool. We have crossed over the 40k mark finally, and it's because this car is extremely rare, if you can believe it. Yeah, I know, a Ferrari 250 GTO being extremely rare, I would have never guessed. And we will get our credits. I believe we are not going to level up in this video, unfortunately. I don't think there's any way in hell I'm getting nearly 250,000 credits. Well, I guess it would be close. Actually, we might level up because I get 40k per race, and I think there's 6 races. Could be 24. We might level up, depending on how things go, I guess. And now the real scary part happens of, do I have an actual handling advantage or not? And there's our 10 points for the first race, and we will just go ahead and hop into the next race and see what happens. I am quite scared, and we are heading, of course, to Maple Valley Long. This may create problems. Starting in second once again, of course. I will probably just try and spin my tires less, I guess. Alright, let's go. The Corvette is going to have a very big acceleration advantage. But will I be able to outhandle it? I don't know. I don't think so, based off of what I'm seeing already. Will I be able to outsmart the Corvette? That is my next question. I'm not doing too bad. Almost rev limiter time. Who knows, maybe the one spot that I can do really well on this track compared to the AI will really help me or something. Well, this isn't nearly as bad as I expected. I I followed the Corvette's line. I don't know why I did, but I sure did. Hello, other 250. Okay, I know I can go way faster than the AI through here because they always slow down a lot and take a weird line, but not here necessarily. Hello, Corvette. Don't forget, I am an entire subclass down, too. Hello. Oh my god, I'm in first. We're making progress. Okay. So far, knock on wood, this might actually work somehow. I am scared for my life, but we're in first. Hello, Corvette. I did that to myself. I do kind of have to like be completely on top of my game with how I'm handling this at the moment. Because if I make one mistake, it's all over. I will do my best. As I almost screw it up completely. Hello, Corvette. Hello, Corvette again. Goodbye, Corvette. Oh! Bastard. Please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me. Okay. We're somehow still alive. We might just make this. We might be chillin'. Okay, now I can go through all this up here without having a Corvette in my way, which is helpful. Okay, now I've gained a little bit of distance. Now, Blue Mountains is going to be possibly very bad. I'm not ready for Blue Mountains, and New York Long is New York Long. I still don't have the ultimate faith in this car. But at least for this track. For now. Oh my god, the 2000 GT is so far behind. Unsurprisingly. Okay. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. We're fine. Everything's fine. A little bit of an oopsie. Not bad enough to really hurt anything. I just lost a little bit of time. But I still have it. The other 250 is right behind the Corvette, so I suppose this could be a very valid car choice in this. Careful. Okay, stay to the right. And left now-ish. Okay. That was an interesting way of getting through there, but I lived. That's what matters. Okay, one more timer on this final corner. Gotta be careful still, because I don't trust it in the slightest. Okay. Well, that's 2 races down. We're doing a lot better than I really expected. It is also interesting that the E-Type seems to be a lot worse than the 300SL, even though they're the same class. I also like that all these cars have their years in their names, like their shortened names. Doesn't always happen. All right, they are all done. The 2000 GT ended with an exact 5 minutes and 48 seconds. And there I am getting passed in the background. Unfortunate. Well, my AI is getting passed. There we are on hard difficulty still. Another 40K. Grab that. Actually, I just realized it's 3,040,000 credits. I may not level up. I may be very close, but I may not actually hit it. I am curious to see how many credits we will start getting from each race coming up soon. I guess we'll find out in the next video, whenever that comes out. I may take a little break from this game, depending on how I feel, just to like work on some other older console projects and have my Xbox unplugged for a bit. Unfortunately, I still don't have a component cable switcher. Still need to make some money for that. There we go, 2.85 million credits. And there we go, 20 points overall, with the Corvette Stingray in second with 16. This is Blue Mountains, right? I think Rio is the second to last. I was wrong. It's Rio next. Okay. 95 whole degrees. It's toasty out here in Rio de Janeiro. And we'll see how this goes. This track isn't, like, incredibly hard to win at least. Make sure I do this. Nope. Stop spinning your tires. Hello, other 250. I would like to not be next to you here. All right. Well, so far, this is not going particularly well. And also, I don't know if I exit a race that I'm in the middle of, I don't know if it'll DNF me from that race. I hope not, because there's a chance I might have to back out and swap cars at some point during this. Ow. I'm already doing very poorly. At least I know I can restart without having any issues. I guess if worse comes to worse, I can just redo the entire thing and just use the Corvette the entire time. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this yet. It might be a good time to restart sometime soon, so I don't have to waste a bunch of time. Well, I'm just gonna restart because I smashed into another wall. Because yeah, that's the unfortunate part, is that I would have to restart from the beginning if I want to go back and do everything with the Corvette. Or if I take an L in the middle of this, it might actually just completely negate all of my wins, or all of my my trophies from all the races if I restart it. I am really not good at driving this car, by the way. I feel like Maple Valley was pretty good, and now this is pretty garbage. Yeah, we'll just restart again, I guess. Third time's a charm, right? That's what they say. Alright, I'm gonna stay in front of you, or not, I guess. Cool. Hello. Actually, I'm not too far off. This is definitely the closest I've been to the Corvette. Corvette might actually just be too fast for this, because that's the thing, is that this has a lot of straightaways. And I definitely have a disadvantage when it comes to sheer power. Uh-oh. I may have a disadvantage with brain cells sometimes too. I guess if I quit, it might say like, hey, you're gonna lose all your points here if you quit out. Ow. The game might not be that mean, but I wouldn't hold it past it. Yeah, there's no way I'm catching up with this car. Well, let's see what happens. Quit. I will lose my current progress. Everybody DNF'd. It didn't show me points. Hold on. We might be fine. I don't remember what races are next, but I guess I'll see in a second. If we go to the garage, we go to My Cars, and we do swap to the Corvette once again, the Stingray 427, which of course I used the previous time I did this kind of event. Because yeah, this is the second one still. Let's see, so we've done 2 out of 6 races, which makes sense. We will continue. All right, that is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, so Blue Mountain Raceway is going to be awful. I might just have to stick with the Corvette for the next 3 races, and then I can possibly swap back to the Ferrari on test track. I think, maybe. Well, I guess we can try it. Anyways, let's try Rio with the Corvette now. I'm glad the game does not just automatically disqualify me. And good to know for the future, too. Just in case I need to swap cars for something else. All right, I am starting in front. That is a definite upgrade. And I've already started questionably, but it's fine. We win these. Oh, hello, the Corvette. As you know, I really don't like reusing cars that I've already used, but in this case, I don't really have another option. And again, I've mentioned it before. In this video, I think, I will not be switching from hard difficulty. The next best thing I can do is either swap cars or break my rule of upgrading a car past where the AIR, which has only happened once so far still, out of the entire game that I've done. Oh god. I would have tried to use the Challenger or something, but I don't think the Challenger would be that good, considering it wasn't even close to the AI Corvette the last time I did one of these events. Not in this one, but yeah, it was in the last one, and it was definitely not good enough. It's pretty much Corvette, maybe 250 GTO, and everything that's a higher class that you can win these with on hard difficulty. And I could have committed to the bit of using the 250 through all of these and then just going back, but I think for time purposes and not wasting mine and also your time, this is definitely the better way to do this. And I did give it a valid attempt. Can't really say I didn't. Oh, please don't hurt me. You didn't hurt me, but you did take a weird line. I will be going now. I hope you like the 250 GTO gameplay. Again, I think I'll switch back to it for the final race at Test Track, but oh my god, what happened to the other Corvette? Somebody had a bad time for one reason or another. I don't know what happened exactly, but it didn't look good. That was a hard hit and a big spin. Truly unfortunate. I do think that the Ferrari does have a handling advantage over the Corvette too. Like even just driving the two of them next to each other, I feel like it definitely does, but the Corvette's just OP in a straight line, and its handling is good enough. I say as I keep hitting walls. I've hit every wall on this lap so far. I need help. Okay. I actually don't know where the other Corvette's going to finish. I assume it didn't... Or no, it couldn't have went into the pits because it was after the pits that it crashed on this lap. Oh god. I love touching walls. It's great. I'm doing the challenge of hit every wall in a singular lap in a race. That's what I'm doing right now, obviously. Ah, damn, I missed that one. The car is very slippery. Would you believe that a car from 1967 with a ton of power is pretty slippery? Because you should. I don't know why you wouldn't. I'm just trying to be as careful as I can be. I just have to stay ahead of the Ferrari. That's literally all I have to do. Well, and be careful, I guess. I truly could end my entire race if I just make one mistake. And so far it's still going well. I haven't hit every wall imaginable in this lap. We're upgrading, hold on. I'm learning. I've learned how to Rio a little bit. Oh god. That wasn't quite great. It's fine. I'm guessing that's a Corvette in third, because whatever that is has been catching up. And I would be surprised considering how hard that Corvette crashed, but maybe it didn't get any serious mechanical damage. It does look like it. And we are done here at Rio, thankfully. And the music is gone again, as it always does on this track, after you finish a race. Wow, I ran a 1.7 second worse lap than the other Corvette. That's impressive, actually. So the E-Type actually came ahead of the Stratos, and then the 300 SL in 7th. I was just mentioning last race how it seems like the SL is better, but apparently not. Not always, at least. Unless the Stratos crashed or something. It did run a really bad best lap. And there's a 2000 GT across the line, almost a minute behind me. Not quite this time. And unfortunately, because we're in the Corvette now, we do have a lower winnings because of lower rarity, unfortunately. But that is fine, as long as I can win the race. That is what I'm worried about. This car is kind of the GOAT right now. If I didn't have it, I don't know what I would do. And we're gonna end at roughly 2.89 million credits or something. Yeah, 2.892. And I don't know what my chances are of leveling up are at the moment, but I guess we'll still find out. There we go, 30 points overall for me. And yes, we will be sticking to this car for at least the next 2 races, because both of those tracks very much scare me. And it's not that Test Track doesn't, but I think I can be better than the AI enough. On the Blue Mountains. And once again, starting in first, my tire pressure trick really coming in clutch right now. We'll get a good launch, okay. I will be careful around turn 1. All right, let's see how this goes. I don't know how this is going to go specifically on this track. Because the AI can, in fact, be very fast. We have 3 laps. I've grown to kind of not really like this track over this playthrough. Probably because of the AI just being overly fast, but I don't know. Something about this track is just kind of like a distaste of it has grown on me over this playthrough. I don't hate it necessarily, but I'm kind of like, ugh, Blue Mountains at this point when it comes up. And of course, that's also not to throw shade at actual Mount Panorama, because they are still 2 very different tracks, thankfully. This is very much a fictional version of it. Hello, 250. Hello, everybody being very close to me because you're all very fast here, and I am medium fast. I will do my best to stay in first through here. I don't know if the other Corvette is going to pass the 250 or not. I guess we'll find out. Seems like it wants to, but I don't know if it actually will successfully do it. Uh-oh. A little too far to the right. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's keep it going. We're good. Everything's fine. Hello. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, brakes? Please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me. Thank you for not hurting me. Okay. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that the Ferrari's in second. I'm very unsure. I'm getting mixed signals. Because on one hand, it's not the Corvette, but on the other hand, it is the Ferrari. A double-edged sword, as they say. Trying not to spin my tires too much, too. Because I know as soon as I do, I'm gonna lose time. Okay, we are still making it. I am still in first somehow. I'm doing a good enough job of blocking the AI at least. I still have a whole another lap after this. I think we can make it. I think. I hope. The scary is still very much there. And... Can you not? By any chance? Oh! The other Corvette's going for it. I hit the rev limiter. God damn it. Oh, it's Corvette 1-2 again. Don't think I necessarily like that. Uh-oh. That was... a little more rotation than I had asked for. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior brakes? And slowing down for corners in time? Okay. I've survived 2 laps. Oh, Corvette went wide. The Ferrari is not in second? No. I don't know what exactly happened back there. There was a lot going on. Well, I can finally hear myself think for once. That's cool. Probably not for long, though. Hear a Corvette. Don't hear a Ferrari yet. Ooh, careful. Heard that. I don't know what that was. I don't know if somebody actually hit something or not. Oh, the AI are so spread out back in the back. They are going through it right now. Uh-oh, that's not good. I very much did not take that corner correctly. Still haven't lost my first. I'm somehow making it, kind of. I'm kind of trying to throw it all away here. I don't know what my driving is on this last lap. It's not good. But we might still be fine. We're so close. Just a little bit longer. I'll stay the inside so nobody passes me this time. Okay. Did you not do that by any chance? Oh my god, what are you doing? Being a crazy mother trucker. Oh my god, I did this turn right. Still untrusting of them at the end of this, but I think, yeah, no matter what, I could get around in time. Okay, that was a way closer race for the entirety of the race than it should have been. And I got a worse lap than both the other Stingray and the 250 GTO. And it looks like all the D-Class cars were the ones that were spread out. Got the 300 SL, and I assume it's going to be E-Type, and then 200 or 2000 GT. There's one. And finally, there's the 2000 GT, 43 seconds behind me. Still no damage. That's cool, I guess. Get our credits and move on to our 5th of 6 races. And yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm going to level up at all. I think even if I was in the Ferrari the entire time, I don't think I would have leveled up. Unfortunately, this game, unlike, I guess, most of the newer games, it does not give you a bonus for coming in first over all of the events. I don't think even in these championship events it does that. There we go, 2.93 million credits. Yeah, I would need 109,000, and I'm not going to get that out of 2 more races, unfortunately. And there is that done, 40 points, and let's just move on to our next race. In New York Long. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready to die on turn 1, but let's find out if I do or not. I might be able to not do such a thing. But I guess we'll see. Hello, other Corvette. And of course... Oh, thank you for hitting your brakes. I actually appreciate that. That means you're probably going to destroy me down here. But... especially because you're drafting off of me. I see that. Don't think I don't. Oh, you slowed down more. Oh, did it crash? What just happened? I don't know what just happened to the Corvette. I think I'm good, though. Yeah, I'm very good. Alright. Well, that was interesting. I think we're just good to go now. Because I don't have a Corvette to worry about. Unless it passes the 250, which is very likely. But, yeah. Let's just finish the race, I suppose. I think I came here the last time I did this, or used this car as well. I think this was one of the tracks. Maybe. I don't remember. Once again, hitting every wall imaginable. I love doing that. Don't know why, but I just love it. Oh, careful. That was sketchy. Okay. The other Corvette has not passed the 250 yet still. Whee! We're vibing. We are truly vibing. Wow, this is a lot more anticlimactic than I thought it was going to be. We take those. Now, on the other hand, for tracks that are stuck on Forza Motorsport 1 and not in any other games, this track is better than Blue Mountains by a decent amount. It's not my favorite track, obviously, but I still think it's pretty fun. Minus, you know, the whole AI dive bombing thing that happens at the end of turn 1. But other than that, I think it's pretty decent. I probably still like New York Short more, but not a bad New York Long, you know? Not a bad one. I would compare it to Gran Turismo 4's, but it's been a very long time since I have raced on New York in Gran Turismo 4. Even though it is shockingly similar to this track. I think we had AI crashing. I don't know what happened back there, but the dots were further away from each other, and now they're very close to each other. So somebody may have crashed. Damn it. Goddamn road limiter. Damn bumps. Oh, here we go again. I'm just attracted to walls, apparently. They're like magnets. Okay. Still staying pretty far ahead. I don't think I've lost any time to the AI yet. 6.2 seconds ahead. Still the Ferrari in second? It sure is. How neat. Uh-oh. Yep, there's another wall. I found it. Like we're playing hide and seek, but there's no hiding, it's only seeking. Careful. Alright, we are chilling. Still. Never ended. Not very good at the roundabout. Fine. What if I'm still roughly the same time ahead? I probably am. Let's see, it was 6.2 seconds the last time I looked. It is currently 7.7 seconds, so yes, I am much further ahead than I was previously. Ah, you bitch. That might actually be the engine damage. Unfortunately. Ow. I think I managed to not damage this car at all the last time I used it. I think that's one thing I was amazed by, was I just didn't have any repair costs. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep, that is, I think, a yellow, slightly yellow engine on there. And I'm pretty sure at least 4 times of hitting the rev limiter will definitely give you at least like a little bit of damage. So I'm very much expecting to lose some credits after this. It'll be interesting to look at the history of this car, because it is, again, the second time I've used it. We'll, of course, look at it on this and the 250 at the end of this video, specifically. I'm not really doing great this lap. I feel like the AI are catching up. A little bit. Down by 7/10 roughly. Whee! Oh, I took that turn very poorly. Fine. I think the Corvette also passed the 250, by the way. It sure did. I was like, the dots are separating from each other. That can only mean one thing. The Ferrari has lost its second place. I've managed to bring back my time a little bit. I gained a second on my best time. Still a little bit behind, but it happens to the best of us. The other Corvette is catching up. That was 6.7 seconds behind, which was a whole second better than, I think, the same spot on the previous lap. Or maybe that was the start line. I don't know. It was somewhere. I saw that. We are most definitely good. No real worries at all, thanks to the other Corvette being very silly at the beginning of the race. That is honestly what won me this, 100%. All right, and there we go. There's all of our finishing times. 2000 GT is, that total time is wild to do in New York. Just gonna throw it out there. Anyways, I did lose 544 credits. My car got crashed in the background apparently at some point that I missed. Yeah, 2% on the engine. I can't complain about that. I know exactly why it happened. And we will get some more credits. We will be very close to leveling up. I guess probably in the next episode we will. Maybe, depending on what I do next episode. We're getting there. Slowly but surely still. Trying to level up. At some point, I'm going to start getting a lot of credits per race. Like, oh, nice. 2.969 million credits All right, we have one more race left to do, and I'm going to save and quit because I do want to swap back to the Ferrari. I think I can win this final race with it. I think. I hope. I suppose we will find out. If I can't, then we're going back to the Corvette. And we will go to the garage, go to my cars, and swap back to the Ferrari 250 GTO. Oh yeah, this car's a 9.1 rarity. That does make sense of why I was getting so many rarity credits. And let's go back over here and hop back into the Classic Sports Car event for the final race at Track Infield. We're actually doing pretty okay with leaderboard positions, it seems. 9th place on Sunset Peninsula is actually pretty good. Anyways, let's just get into this. 2 laps, 4.78 miles. And of course, starting back in second again, now that we're back in the 250. And let's just see how this goes. We are going forward. I don't know if that's better or worse than going reverse on this. Oh, let's see if I remember how to drive this car, actually. That's a good place to start. Now, will you slow down here? Because I don't need to. Yes, you will. And you will also take that in a very silly way. Oh, no! I live those. I live that. Hello there, 250. We need to start slowing down. Okay, I guess if you want to go past me, you can. Well, so far, I definitely can win this. I don't know if I will, at least on this attempt, but I definitely can. Of course, I got some damage from that. All right, buddy, I need you to not... All right, cool. I guess I'm going all the way over here. Uh-oh, a little too fast on my part. It's fine. I'm gonna say if this first lap does not go well, or continues not going well, we restart. And the fact that the other 250 is not really keeping up with the Corvette, I mean, it is, but not like close. Not the greatest feeling, I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, this part is going to be very interesting. Oh! Me trying to use my e-brake to get around that better. Oh, I think I fucked the other 250 over a little bit. All right, Corvette, you want to slow down for me or, you know, not go that fast? Oh my god, you just got so far ahead. We're restarting this. My goal is to get in first and then stay there. All right, if I can pass the Corvette right up here, we'll be cooking. I don't know if I will, considering where it is, and I don't know... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me cook. Hello, Corvette. We're slowing down now, by the way. Okay, cool, I guess. Get out of here. I'm in first with a little bit of bullying, but it's fine. The Corvette deserves to be bullied. The fact that there's B1 to D4 class cars in here is what makes it unbalanced, but the Corvette does really make it unbalanced for the B class, because it is literally just the best B class car you could possibly have for this. Also, I got passed. I'm going to throw it out there that this car might not be able to win this. Hello, goodbye. This is my spot, still. Don't know how to feel about this. Still. I see how you feel about it, bitch. And now I'm fucked. We're going back to the Corvette. I'm not dealing with this. Hello, once again, Corvette. I'm glad the 250 GTO was able to win like 2 races at least out of 6, but there's no real way for the other ones. Unless like I get extremely lucky, and usually that doesn't happen. So let's just try this again, but with the Corvette this time. Okay, starting in first. We love to see it. Hello, other Corvette. I'm going over here. I hit the e-brake by accident. I fat-fingered the B button, and I also hit the A button. Oh yeah, we're in the Corvette, by the way. We sure are. Hello. 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 You push me, I push you, bitch. Well, that would have made things a lot easier last time, but oh well. Maybe that'll just secure my victory. Damn, imagine if this was like actually more balanced. Or I could use upgrades. What an insane idea. Being able to use upgrades on a race series in the game that's not a spec race for one car. But no, for some reason they decided to not allow upgrades also in events where there's different cars available. Not their best idea. It's like one of my biggest complaints I have with this game is that there's multiple series of races that this is true with. I guess I'll see if the Ferrari will catch up to me. I doubt it will, but we'll see. Well, the other Corvette's like in 4th, I think, so... Crazy how much going up one subclass just completely makes or breaks this. Oh, there's Revel Alert, god damn it. Okay, 1 lap down of this track finally after 3 attempts now. Uh-oh. Little late on the brakes there, but it's fine. I stayed on the track. I'm guessing that's the 2000 GT in dead last, as it always is. Truly unfortunate that it just got shoved into this race with no other cars that were comparable. They could have had the 240ZX as well. Guess what they didn't put in this race? Yeah, the Ferrari is trying to cause problems on purpose for me. Not a fan of that. And it looks like the Corvette is back up in the third. Not a fan of that either. Once again, the AI in this game, a little not great. Not as bad as Test Drive Off-Road Wide Open, but not that much better. You'd be surprised at how little better it is. At least in this game, I guess you do have difficulty that you can select. I guess I did select difficulty for something in Test Drive Off-Road, but the main career did not have difficulty settings. It just kind of got harder as you went through the game. Well, let me just take the widest turn imaginable here. I'm on a best lap still, which is good. May not be now, but hello? I hear you right behind me, not slowing down. Very scary. Can I fucking help you? I don't like this. I'm scared that I'm just going to get turned, rotated, or there's just gonna be a Ferrari just going past me because it feels like it. And now there's a Corvette past me because it felt like it. Very much not a fan of that, if you can believe it. No! The other Corvette just out-accelerated me. They're both in stock cars. What do you fucking mean? Alright, I have to wait. Yeah, just damage the shit out of my engine. Can I fucking restart ever? Thank you. I'm tired, boss. I don't want to be in this race series anymore. This shit sucks. There's been a couple of events in this game that I've very much not been a fan of. This is one of them. Can I fucking help you in the slightest? I love turning left and then the car just not turning left. Ugh. Make sure I do this real quick and stop you from out-accelerating me because you're apparently faster than me even though we have the exact same car with no upgrades. Fuck off. Like, actually, just fuck off. I don't want to be involved with the AI anymore. I want to go home. I've been here for over an hour. Which isn't too surprising, but yeah. Again, I'm tired, boss. I should have had that. I very much should have had that. But then I got fucking rotated. I guess we'll see what this attempt has, because so far things are going well at least. I doubt they'll keep going this well. Especially when that happens. Gotta love it. I don't know why I spun that much. Can I fucking help you? Get out of here. Go off the track, bitch. Fuck you. I'm tired of you. That's just payback. For multiple times of fuckery at this point. Now the Ferrari can and will catch up to me and cause problems, but we'll deal with those whenever they get here. Take these corners in the most optimal way possible. Not this one, though. That was not optimal. Why do they seem like they're super slow in the first lap, and then the second lap they like lock the fuck in? I don't get it. They actually seem like they just lock in on the second lap. Have I mentioned enough that I really don't care for the full version of this track? I feel like now would be a great time to do that. Really just not a fan. Not the worst track, again, but not good. And very not good at that. All the little sections in Forza 2, great. The full track together? Nope. Get me out of here. I'm tired of this. Thankfully, it doesn't come up that much in the career. If it came up as many times as Blue Mountains has, I would cry. I would be very unhappy. Oh, god damn it. Not quite optimal through there. Hello, Ferrari. I don't know where the other Corvette is. Can you fuck off? Like, why are you here? Just to make me suffer? Do I need to put you into a tire barrier too? I can. It won't be pretty, but I can do it. Quit it. I can hear you fucking thinking about it. Okay. It looks like the Stratos is in third, maybe. As long as the Corvette is in third. Or in second. Either of those would be bad for me. Alright, do not lock in here. I mean, I can, but you can't. That's like the one spot I can make time easily. And looks like I really didn't this time. I'm just going to hope that I can make it to the end. That would be great. And be in first place. That would also be a big part of that. I made it to the end last time. So how well that went for me. Okay. I have some time to think and breathe. I wonder what this track is supposed to be around, because there's like structures all around this. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's like it was a castle or like a... I don't know. I don't know what it is. Definitely a test track now. Or at least in 2005 it was. There's houses off to the left here. Never really looked too much at the surroundings at the test track here. But yeah, there's like the big wall straight ahead of me too. Don't know what that was. Stay away. I have a restraining order against you. You wouldn't want to break that, would you? Also, I'm not convinced that we're in the US at this point. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be set in the US, at least in Forza 2. I think there's a US flag around it somewhere whenever you select it. But not in this game. It very much does not feel like America in this game. Like, this feels like Germany or something. Somewhere in Europe, for sure. Anyways, I'm keeping my first place. I'll have a little bit of a lead on the 250. Excuse me. I don't even know if that you could hear that in the mic, but I will say it anyways. Just one of those days. Okay, I'm doing 12 seconds better than my best time. That's fair. Yeah, like, where are these walls? Is there a castle in here? I don't know why I keep going back to castle, but I do. Isn't, or a satellite up there. A dish. Satellite dish is correct. Satellite itself is not correct. That would be in space. And also be more spaceship looking. Oh, here we go. It's Ferrari time, or Ferrari annoyance time. Like that first episode of the Annoying Orange. The Ferrari is the orange and I am the apple. If you understand that, then I don't know what to say, actually. I don't know if I should feel happy or sad. And same for you. Alright, stay back there. I'm just gonna do one of these real quick, don't mind me. Okay. Thankfully, the Corvette was never heard from again. Holy shit, that sucked. Alright, we are done here. I ran a worse lap than the 250, probably because of penalties, specifically. Corvette still came in third, shockingly enough, with the Stratos just behind it. I ran a 3-second better lap than I ran. And now we wait for the 2000 GT. Swear to God, if there's a third one of these, I'm gonna lose my mind. Please at least let me use a higher class car, because I think I'm getting the Cobra out of this. But I think I have to use that for something else that's coming up soonish. Anyways, there's the 2000 GT. Get me the hell out of here. Yes, I know I got a little bit of damage, a little bit of body damage. It's fine, 4%. And yeah, we are not leveling up, but we are not too far off. I did hit 3 million credits overall. We're up to another million. Big yippee. Well, whenever we eventually get there, of course. Catch me out here watching my credits slowly go up every time I win a race. It happens to the best of us. 3 mil! Woo! Yeah! There we go, 3.007 million credits overall. And there I am with my 60 points. Thank fucking God. Get me the hell out of here. And we do get the Shelby Cobra 427 SC for winning. 480 horsepower, because it is the supercharged one, as it, you know, SC means. Very cool. You will be useful at some point for us. And I think I already did a time attack with this car whenever I did all those back at the beginning of the game. And let's just continue on. And I kind of already looked at the leaderboards, so I think I will just leave it at that for those. But there's our 6 out of 6 races completed and our gold trophy. What a pain in the ass. 1.425 million credits. That's the highest I've been so far. And we did drive the Corvette more, so we can look at the history on it. Yeah, I think all of the repairs came from this video. 0.9 hours driven. Technically 8 wins out of 8 races, even though I did restart a time or 2. And of course, the Ferrari. We can also have a look at the history of it, even though I didn't really drive it much. Winning percentage, not doing too hot, unfortunately. I'll take the 2 races I won with it, though. And finally, we did, of course, get, I think it's A1 class. Yep, not the lowest A1 class car I have. Not the highest, though. The Shelby Cobra 427 SC. Cool. There's all of my stats so far. 1,368 miles, 16 hours driven, 44.8% done with the career after doing everything up to level 20 for the events. 87.8% winning percentage. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I don't think any of my Xbox Live stats change. There's something very loud outside. And that will be that. Thank you all so very much for watching this video. I don't know if I'll take a break or not. If you don't see any of this game for a bit, I'll be taking a break from it. Short amount of time, just to work on some other stuff. But thank you for watching this, and I will see you in the next video whenever it happens, where we start on the level 25 events.